Welcome on back to Let's Play Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition, episode 43 now, and unlike last time, I don't have anything special to say about that number. I did find out one interesting thing. There is another thing that we need to do in the other world that I was unaware of, so we're going to start off this episode by doing that. We need to complete a side quest with Fargo and Nikki in order to unlock one of the dragon fights that we are required to do. So hopefully I've completely lost track of which world I'm in and who's come from what world. Okay, the villagers are out and about, which I think means I'm in Homeworld? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's start by seeing if there's any good black elements to buy. And there are not. So we will depart and head for where I need to go. I just want to check out something real quick. There isn't a way that I know of to see what world you're in, home or another. It would be nice if there's like a little icon you could put on the overworld display when you're on the world map, like up in the top left or something. That would say, you know, home or another, whatever. I mean, I guess I could go to that little gravesite thing and check, maybe, to figure out where I am. Anyway, this is where I need to go. I need to take Fargo. Yeah, this looks like the one I want to be on. I gotta take Fargo to meet with Fargo. Which sounds like hijinks may ensue. We'll see. I think Fargo's still in the captain's quarters up here. Am I seeing double? There's two Fargos. This should be an interesting conversation. Aye, landlubber. Are you me? Don't even associate yourself with me. You're being a sissy, Fargo. You're pathetic. I, too, had the possibility of becoming a jillybelly like yourself. I know about the plan. We're moving the ship along with Nikki's to Marbule and showering the island with his song at full volume. Once the dream spirits awaken, we'll defeat them one by one. My ship, the Zelbus, this ship can no longer set sail. I can't steer it. Ha! Who's asking you anyway? Listen up, mateys. This ship is no longer the Zelbus, but the SS Invincible. Set a course for Marbule and man your stations. It's useless. We'll see about that. Come on, everyone. We're going to take back our beautiful island of Marbule. Yeah, let's do it. Heave ho, heave ho. Pardon me if I don't have much enthusiasm for this one. As I've said before, my child sleeps in the next room over, and I really can't put a lot of oomph behind some of these lines. How the... You don't even know that. The desire to return to one's home is steering the ship forward. You mean the demi-humans? Once this ship reaches Marbule, Nikki will begin his concert. We gotta do what we can to wake those monsters from their nightmare. So long, Fargo. I've come to me senses. It's time you did the same. Oh, looks like they finally did it. Behold, my people, Marbule is straight ahead. Well then, it's about time we get down to business. So the Sage's song is our victory fanfare? Ooh, oh boy. Now here's a place where you can really see one of the downsides of an HD upscale. The characters that are movable versus the characters that are part of a pre-rendered background. Starkly obvious there. Adrift, adrift, adrift. From how many dreams have I awakened? How many morrows have passed? The days when victory meant everything have come to an end. Yesterday's friends become tomorrow's foes. So flow the days filled with betrayal and enmity. Once one reaches the summit, all that remains is one's inevitable downfall. All has become lost. The innumerable wounds, once decorations of glory, have begun instead to ache. Ah, have I awoken? Where might I be? Could this be the grave of the narwhals that is said to lie hidden in the seas? Where am I? So, I am all alone. Just deserts for the likes of me. Betrayed by the very ones in whom I trusted. Gone are the friends with whom I shared my dreams. Alone, with no lover to share my sorrows. Hither. Is someone thither? Or hither? Is it thee, my saviour sweet? Aye, manly mariner. Be thou not a mere maiden. Mere maiden? Wow, I thought I could get through this whole thing without a slip-up. Be thou not a mere maiden, but a mermaiden? Thou art surprised? Only that one such as thee would help a human like me. My eternal gratitude is thine, sweet siren of the sea. 'Twas but the proper thing. Why art thou alone here? Whence cometh the wounds that afflict thee so? 'Tis too sad a tale to tell one so fair. If thou wishest not to speak of such things, I shan't force thee to tell them unto me. Instead, kind sir, may I inquire as to the world from which thou comest? Enough, that shall suffice. What a wretched, woeful tale thou tellest. Thou needst not fight ere more. The world from whence thou comest lacketh any form of pleasure. Pleasure? Dear sailor man, let me hear the song that thou likest best. A splendid song from a faraway world, unknown to the likes of me. A song? I know not of such things. Wherefore wouldst thou hear my croonings, Neptunian nymph? Surely there is naught to be gained from them. What a poor miserable man thou art! Songs are the soul's delight. When one is sad, songs gently envelop one's sorrows, and when one is happy, songs are there to share the joy with thee. That is the very essence of song. So thou sayest. Unfortunately, singing has no relevance to me. I long since forgot how to laugh and how to cry. How awfully nostalgic. I feel as though I have heard that song before, somewhere long ago. A mysterious melody that bathes one in a warm glow. It is a precious song handed down generation to generation on my island. It seems to reach the heart of thee who knowest not of song. Now make me a promise. Repay me for saving you by singing this song for me. Hold on, such a thing I cannot do. Cannot is different from will not. Please promise to grant this one petition. Wait, do not go. As I thought, I am unable to perform such music. Thou seemst troubled. Who might you be? Our sister shan't come out again until thou singest. Please, I beg of thee, teach me how to sing. Music and song are not something that thou canst teach or learn. They are things that thou must feel. First, try playing the notes. That is terrible. 'Tis void of all emotion. Thou needst not be proficient so long as thou expressest thy true feelings. The thoughts of thy heart that words cannot express. Let thine instrument tell us what thou wishest to say. "'Tis better. Keep it up." "Thou art a kind man. We can tell from the sound thou makest." "Hee, thou hast got it. Aye, 'tis becoming fun." This music's familiar. It's background music we've heard in this game, isn't it? Well, what thinkest thee? "'Tis beautiful. Each note enwraps my very soul." "If ever thou art sorrowed and at the limits of despair, Then croon this song and remember, dear, this very moment, the time when our hearts began to beat to one rhythm, and know that our song will continue on forevermore. Lo, the stars doth twinkle in accord with our song. The brighter one is the star of Diarmuid. Diarmuid? Oh my goodness, what a word. And next to it, the star of Grania can be seen, shining so faintly. We mariners navigate our vessels by these two stars. Thou art a knowledgeable man. I never knew the names of such luminaries. I just saw them as jewels that shine in the night sky. I didn't realize that stars could look so beautiful. I never took the time to gaze at them like this before, nor heard the song they had been singing unto me. Now that I have spent what seems like days singing here with thee, I have come to realize that there is more than what seems to be. The twinkling of the stars, the waving of the waves, even silence itself, all sing in harmony with thee and me. 'Tis strange to think that both thy world and mine share the same stars. Speaking of which, I must soon return to my world. Wherefore, dear sir, thou dost not like it here? My pursuers are nigh. My staying here will endanger thy people. Then allow me to come with thee, sweet sir. I cannot allow such a thing. One step out of here lie treacherous tempests and woeful warfare. Yet, even then thou sayest thou shalt come with me? I know that for a certainty. Yet for this place only to have peace, while the whole world is at war, is a great selfishness. Perhaps the love we share can be shared with the whole world. Both nature and mankind must surely desire to live hand in hand. Then come to me, thou sweet sea sprite. When the whole world hath come to live in heavenly harmony, upon that day shall I bring thee back to this idyllic isle. Then and only then, will both our worlds have peace between nature and human folk, and resonate in chorus with our anthem dear. Together, let us build that new world. Come, dear maiden, come. Oh, Zalbus, does this song call out to your heart? You taught me this song. For a long time I've been trying to regain what I lost, but to no avail. But now I feel as if the one important thing has finally returned, thanks to the irreplaceable treasure you left behind. So you're happy for me too? Even though she said that, I too was unable to fulfill the promise I made to Zelbus. Her dream is also my dream. Zelbus, I promised never to use this attack again, but there is no avoiding it. Please forgive me. This time I will protect you. Alright then, I'll show you how serious I can get. It's time for me to let loose in Marbiol. I think we have to come back after this is wrapped up. But we can recruit Miki, the girl in pink from the performance just now, as a character. Okay, so Fargo's got a new tech that we need to equip, eh? Should be all the way down at the bottom, right? Excuse me, where is it? Oh, there it is. It was right in front of me the whole time. Sorry, Frog Prince. Yeet. Get out of here. No need for a Frog Prince when I've got this. That's going to come in real handy when we do the red dragon. The next one up is black, which we're going to... Well, I could do black or red in either order, but those are the two left before the sky dragon. So anyway, let's hop on the boat. This, is a lot longer than I thought it would be. I thought I'd be able to do this and a dragon in this episode, but perhaps not. Yo, guys, I'm sure you've noticed, but something ain't right. I know they're harmless, but they've grown in number. If these monsters are somebody's bad dream, then whose? Or what's? Dream? Does that mean that if these monsters die, someone or something will wake up? I bet the dreamer's 10 times as nasty as this nightmare. It's probably some big, huge, gnarly dragon. Sir Toma, I think we're about done here. Yeah. Well, I think I'm through with my investigation here. Don't get the wrong idea. It's not that I'm scared or anything. Well, take care. Are these just lagoonets again? Yes, sir, that's all they are. Okay. Just go nuts, guys. This really won't be much of a challenge. Okay. I don't want them to get a blue field. That could be potentially annoying. So we're just gonna see to it that they don't. And now we're set up to yeah, volcano. Yeah. Boop. That was ridiculous. No power-ups for me. Oh, let's not have crazy speed on. I know there's a few of these, but I'm not quite sure exactly how many. We'll just keep going through until we reach the end, I suppose. I did look at a guide just a little bit back when I was stuck on where to go. I kind of looked at how to get to each dragon, and I saw that during this quest, in order to unlock the black dragon, you have to fight a number of these guys. But I didn't look closely, because I'm trying to do this with minimal spoilers, as you all know by now. So I don't know exactly how many fights we're in for here. I don't imagine it's going to be too many. Let's see. I'm just going to come all the way down here and check. Oh look, they're in a nice line for me. Good, good, good. But yeah, we're pretty much just going to auto-battle our way through these. Because, there's several. Ooh, this one's got some of those manta ray dudes with them. Alright. Let's do this like we pretend to care about it or something. Oh. Wow, that one went down faster than I thought it would. Maybe I'm not going to be caring about it quite so much. Yeah, and like 0 damage. Let's just go. $30. So many tacos you should order at Jack in the Box. Yes, that was a reference to something. No, I don't expect anyone to get it. It's pretty obscure, I think. You know, I guess I could put the blue plate on somebody, but feels real pointless when they're doing like, you know, 0 damage, 30 damage. And my HP pools are in the 300-400s. I really want it to be because Fargo is innate blue and these guys are also innate blue, but he's really not doing much damage. Maybe it's because I didn't put a good weapon on him? Did I have a Denadorite weapon for Fargo? I don't recall. Boink. I know I just put Fargo in my party as kind of an afterthought to steal from the dragons. So maybe I didn't have a real good weapon for him. For whatever reason, his damage output seems, I won't say low, but like below average. I don't want to call Surge average, because sheesh. But I mean, Janice does the same. And then Fargo's over here doing like 30, 40. Yeah, and Surge and Janice are doing like 100 with their stronger attacks. Also, it's really, truly not an issue because these guys are still going down nice and quick. Those Lagoonets have pretty respectable defense, I gotta say. At least compared to other monsters around here. They're dropping leather. Goodness. They were scary when we were lower level, if you want to call it levels in this game. You guys know about that system. I don't need to go over it again. Earlier in the game, I guess I should say, these guys were threatening. Now they're like, really? Leather? That's what you're giving me? It's a very different feeling. I guess I could have done this side quest much earlier, and maybe it would have felt more at level. But like, this is definitely not about the battle difficulty. I kind of went into that last time. This whole game isn't about battle difficulty, it's about the story. And this side quest, I think, is a shining example of that. Like, who cares about these mook battles, man? We're talking about the story of Fargo and Zelbes and the song of the sage that Nikki learned. That's what this section's about. If you're not feeling it, then you're not doing it right. Okay, looks like we might be down to our last 2 battles. And that's good, because we've just entered my favorite 30 to 45 minute sweet spot. So it looks like we'll be wrapping this up just in time to wrap up the episode. Perfection. It's like one of those oddly satisfying gifs of something that slides in, you know, just right, perfect fit, or like somebody, I don't know, cuts up a carrot into perfect slices, those kinds of gifs, right? And yeah, I pronounce it with a soft G, fight me. Or you can come at me, but I'm not gonna fight, I'm just gonna keep saying GIF, I don't care. Y'all can talk about peanut butter if you want to. Yes, I know the creator of the format said that's how they pronounce it. I still think it should have a soft G. But whatever. You say what you want to say, I'll say what I want to say. Communication's what is important, and as long as we know what we're talking about, then like, who cares if you say guinea pig or ginny pidge? I still know that you're talking about a little cute rodent that goes wart, wart, wart. If you get mad, don't worry, I'll buy you a nice apology gift. It's gonna be peanut butter. Okay. Turn off speed and auto battle, because I think that was the last one. Ooh, a dragon's cry can be heard in the distance. Beautimous. Now, in another world, this was the spot where the black dragon was sleeping. So, we gotta go to the other world, come here, and the dragon should be there. Just gonna double check that he's not in this world. Okay, good. Also, with Marbule restored, I think there's supposed to be a shop here that maybe sells some good black elements. I guess we'll see. Nobody's back yet. I'm assuming there must be a little more story dialogue here. Let's just take a peek in here real quick and see what's in here. If there's anything. If it's just the... Yeah, just the empty house. Okay. Like nobody started living there yet. Alrighty. Let's go talk to Fargo and Nikki and Miki and see what they all have to say. Well, Fargo's not here. Not gonna look too hard for him because more interested in talking with Nikki and Miki. They're the ones who will have something interesting to say, if anyone does. He's not over there either, whatever. Yep, same dialogue as before. Can I talk to these? I wonder what happened to Miki. She's probably somewhere in deep thought by herself. She always gets like that after a show, remember? I see. The concert was a success. Thanks to you guys, of course. I'm giving the band members some time off. They must be tired. Cool. Good manager. Notice when your employees need rest and let them do it. Good stuff. Yo. Thank you. Words cannot express how I feel inside. This event has allowed me to see myself differently. I hope to share this feeling with not only humans, but with all living creatures. Thank you for opening my father's eyes to reality. I'm sure Marbiel will thrive with beauty again. When that day comes, I would like to perform there again. No, Nikki, I'm the one who needs to give thanks. She's also a manifestation of myself. That's why I'm able to understand her feelings. But I can't keep that feeling bottled up forever. That's what she helped me realize. And all thanks to you. Okay, so where's the place I can go to see Miki? I think it's like, maybe it's the secret dressing room that they were talking about, or the secret rehearsal room or whatever it was that they were talking about earlier in the game. Oh, I don't know. Let's go poke around the SS Invincible a little bit, eh? Now that she's been renamed. If we go below decks, and about in here. Yay, there she is. Oh, it's you. I always get like this after a gig, you know. Pretty sad sight, ain't it? A grown woman moping around like a little girl. I know our gig is just a show, but I do have feelings for him. Anyway, we're on vacation now, so why not take me with you? Miki joined your party. Oh yeah. Now here's the cool thing about Miki. I'm actually going to put her in my party for just a minute, so that I can rob her. You see, Miki comes with Denadorite gear. I'm going to put on... You can have a vest. And I can't take off your glove, but that's okay. Oh, can't use the teleporter here. I have to go out to the world map for that. Sometimes I wonder if I should turn on speed up to go through these, like, passages where I'm just doing nothing but walking. I don't know, I still think it looks wrong and weird and uncanny. Okay, so I'm gonna head back. I didn't need to go all the way around that island. Anyway, head back here and change worlds after I put Fargo back in my party. And that'll be that. We'll be ready to go take on the red dragon next time. Fargo. There he is. And it goes down. I do have Grobik. I've heard Grobik is a pretty darn good character too. But I don't know. We'll stick with Fargo. At least for the dragon fights, because I want to steal all 6 plates. So far we're 3 for 3. Haven't had to retry any of them. Especially now that I know the 99% trick, if you will. Trick with air quotes. Because it's not really a trick, it's just the mechanics of the game. But now that I know it, definitely use it. Okay, here we are. Back in another world, and we should be ready to go fight the black dragon and the red dragon, and we'll do 1 or 2 of those next time. So that's it for this episode. Thank you as always for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button. That really helps me out. If you didn't like it so much, please hit the dislike button and leave a comment to let me know what I can improve on in the future. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. I upload episodes of Let's Play Chrono Cross every Monday and Wednesday, and right now I'm doing episodes of Dragon Quest Builders 2 on every Friday. So yeah, if that sounds good, consider subscribing, hit that bell for notifications, but it's pretty consistent Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Other than that, just once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.